Hey yo, what's good, my family? We are in the building once again. It is for the podcast. Y'all know the time. Y'all know how we do things, man. Um, I got my brother with me as always. What's good, bro?
Yo!
What's
What's good?
what's,
My
what's,
guy, what's
what's wrong?
good?
What's wrong with you, dude?
Hey man, I gotta bring the energy, man. You know how I do. You know how I do, bro. I gotta bring the energy, man.
I hear you. I get it. I get it.
Gotta bring the energy, fam.
I appreciate you for bringing the energy. Because we're gonna need it today. We're gonna need it. If y'all ain't see that title of the show says back to the drawing board. Um, this can go for a lot of different teams. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people need to go back to the drawing board. So I'm gonna let you pick. Do you want to start off with college or do you want to start with NFL?
Well, let's do college.
Hmm. Okay. So since we're starting with college, hmm. uh, back to the drawing board for college teams. Let's just look at some of the stuff that happened this past weekend. Um,
Yes, please enlighten me.
yeah, because somebody was kind of occupied, so they ain't really up to date on some of the things that happened. First of all, let's start off with one of the craziest things that I saw this past weekend on Saturday. North Carolina gave up 53 points in the first half.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw that.
I didn't even want to start with that, but that's the first game that I saw when I pulled this up, and I'm like, bruh, there's no way. I understand North Carolina's not a good football team. They're never gonna have a good defense. This, that, and the other. But 53 at home, nah, bro. Somebody would have got fired. Somebody get. Uh, that was the first thing. Second thing I want to say is this. Shout out to Michigan. They beat USC 26-24. Real good game. If y'all ain't watch it, y'all missed a good game. Not so good game for Auburn quarterbacks. Um, not so stop. Not so good of a weekend for my guy Harold Perkins. Um, speedy
Unfortunate.
recovery,
Unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
speedy recovery to my guy. Um, not a good weekend for Oklahoma State, losing at home to a team with a backup quarterback. Um, not a good weekend for the kicker from Vanderbilt. You should be ashamed of yourself. I don't know if you knew the final score was 30-27. Missouri went to overtime with Vanderbilt.
I see. I saw the score. I saw the score. I don't know what. I didn't know what happened.
They kicked the field goal. Vanderbilt got the ball. Looked like they had something promising going on. The drive stalled. Kicker lined up. Obviously, he ain't make it. So yeah, it was bad. But they fought. I give them that. They fought, but nah. Uh, California going to Florida State and losing. No.
Wait,
Uh,
Florida State. Florida State won a game.
yes.
Wow.
Yes. Florida State won the game, bro.
Wow.
They beat California 14-9. Yeah.
That's so trash.
It is. It really is. Shout out to Tennessee. Uh, Beating Oklahoma this weekend. Real good game. Um, Oklahoma bench. They benched Jackson Arnold already. The backup quarterback starting this weekend against Auburn. The crazy thing is, Tennessee offense didn't even go off like that.
Yeah, I saw the stats. They didn't.
Their defense is really good this year, so I give them props for that. Um, shout out to shout out to Arch Manning. I know I've been harsh on him on this podcast. I will say let's tone down the hype a little bit because he had some good moments, but also he played against UL Monroe, not a good football team. Uh, Barely completed 50% of his passes and threw 2 interceptions. So let's tone down the hype. Quinn Ewers is still the starter when he's healthy. There's no debate on that. But
Wait. It's people saying he should start.
yeah, you know how that goes when you get the flashy new toy in the building. Some people, and he's a Manning, so
I think it's good for him to sit. Because he's shown some things. So like you said, it's been against teams who they're obviously way more talented than or better than. So yeah, but I definitely think he's better now than what he was when he was coming in. So
oh
so
definitely,
that's pretty good.
yeah, definitely. He'll have his time, and I think he understands it more than fans do. He understands that, hey, I came here, I'm buying my time. And yeah, it's just that some people gonna do what they do, and some people just gonna be ignorant. But like I said, Quinn is the starter. He should be the starter when he comes back. Um, yes, yes, he is the.
Hey,
Let me say this. Let me say
hold
this.
on. Wait,
If
wait, wait, wait,
people
wait, wait.
people forget, he's not the son of Peyton or Eli. He's the son of Cooper.
Yeah,
Cooper
Cooper. But
Cooper played wide receiver.
look. Hold on. Let me just say this. Shout out to my dog, Darius. He the general right there. Hey, what's up with the logo, bro? You told me to holler at you. You already told me what's up with the logo. I had to get that in there, man. Shout out my dog. Man. He a beast with them logos, man. He a
Bro,
beast. Hey,
you just gonna put that man on the spot.
hey. He said when I seen him this past weekend, he said get at him, with the logos. Hey, I need that podcast logo, my brother. I need it. I need it bad.
You just put that man on the spot.
Well, we need it bad, not I. But yeah, go ahead, bro. My bad.
But you good, you good. Um, yeah, man, it's a different. He's a different type of quarterback than his uncles are. Um, the crazy thing is, would it be wrong to say that you could see his ceiling and his floor already?
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to say his ceiling but I think the floor is Eli. But look, I'm just saying. Look, the thing is, people say Eli Manning is the first ballot Hall of Famer, right?
I disagree.
That's what they say. I didn't say I agree with it because I
If he
definitely
first
don't.
ballot, Matt Stafford is first ballot.
Matt Stafford should be first ballot, but
Yeah.
Philip Rivers should be in that conversation too. But that's neither here nor there. They say he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. I don't think he is. But let's not act like Eli Manning was such a great quarterback. He had great playoff moments. Let's say that. But he was a very average quarterback. If
Bro,
his floor can't be Eli, then we got a problem.
them two lucky ass throws in the Super Bowl. And he had a hell of a pass rush. Bro, I'm not trying to hear that, bro.
That
Like,
defense that defense was cold. That
bro,
defense.
that man had so many. Bro, matter of fact, I don't even gotta say. I'm gonna just bring it up. Like, cause I'm tired of niggas always gassing this Eli bullshit, bro. You can't spell elite without saying Eli, like without putting Eli. Like, what, nigga? Alright, fuck out of here. Okay, I'm about to listen, bro.
This was not supposed to turn into Eli Manning hate session.
Bro, this man had, bro, every year of his career, literally every year except his first year and his last year. This nigga threw double digit interceptions like it wasn't nothing. He had 3 years of 20 plus interceptions.
I think he led the league 3 years in interceptions, I believe.
Yeah. 20, 25, 27. Bro, those numbers are abysmal. What are you like? What? How is that first ballot? Because he won 2 Super Bowls against Tom Brady? Man, kiss my ass, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit, bro. Like, niggas always saying this shit about this nigga, man. Like, for real. If he first ballot, Phillip Rivers first ballot. He not better than Stafford. He not better than fucking Ben Roethlisberger. He not better than Phillip Rivers. He not better than fucking who else? Honestly, if we really want to take it there, even though this man played a short stint, I would take Andrew Luck over Eli Manning.
Boy, see, you finna get the podcast in trouble.
I'm just saying, them 2 lucky ass throws and them fucking pass rushers on the Giants was what won them the game. I don't give a fuck if he made them throws. Those are the 2 luckiest throws I ever seen. He threw them shits with his eyes closed. Everybody can go back and look at the footage. I'm not trying to hear that shit, bro. Like, for real, dead ass, bro. Niggas be pissing me off with this Eli Manning shit, bro. Like, for real. Like, salute to him for making a career off the field because, he's done a great job for that. But I'm not trying to hear that, bro.
I got a question. We're gonna go back to college football, but since we on this topic, I got a question. Who's better, Eli Manning or Joe Flacco?
I just might. Hold on. Let me make sure. Let me do my homework for a minute, cause let me make sure I'm not tripping. I gotta check real quick before I go with the person I'm gonna go with. I gotta make sure.
Because if we honestly, if we going by playoff run, strictly playoff runs, that 2012 Baltimore playoff run by Joe Flacco.
I mean, I might lean towards. I just might lean towards Eli slightly, like very slightly.
Okay, let's take him out then. Take Joe Flacco's name off. Eli or Matt Ryan?
Matt Ryan in the regular season, I would take Matt Ryan in the regular season. But playoffs, I guess since, for some strange reason, this nigga get lucky as hell in the playoffs, I'd take Eli. It's kind of like what and what, because I think Matt Ryan is the more talented the more talented quarterback, the better quarterback, but he's come up short in the playoffs, and that matters.
Let me say this. We talk about playoff runs by a quarterback and everything. If the Atlanta Falcons don't blow that 28-3 lead, that playoff run by Matt Ryan is probably the greatest run by a quarterback in history.
Yeah, Matt was on some shit, bro. Matt
They
was on some shit.
they was going crazy.
Matt was on some shit, bro. Like for real, dead ass. Hey man, I don't like how. Wait, hold on. I don't like how you dished over my logo talk, bro. We need that logo, bro. What's up, bro? We need. What's up, bro? You gonna holler at me, bro?
What is
But
wrong
nah,
with you, dude?
but nah. Matt, that's a good question. Um, People will say Eli because of the rings, and obviously them two bogus ass throws he made. But really, I mean, how can I not like really say Matt Ryan though? Like it's kind of hard because it's a pause. Because it's like, like, bro, it's like this. People in sports, it's like if you haven't won anything, and you know this, it's like if you haven't won anything, you put up these numbers. It's like, I'm gonna take the other guy who's won something, even though his numbers aren't close to being better. Like Matt Ryan is an MVP of the league. Like I don't know. Yeah, I mean they blew that game, but that really wasn't on him per se. I feel like I would go with Matt Ryan. That's just me.
I'm taking Matt Ryan with
I'm
no
taking Matt just because like I feel like he better. I just feel like the Super Bowls is what separate them. But then it's like he never had, bro. Matt Ryan never had that type of pass rush, bro. Like, come on, bro.
the one
Don't
time
get me
one
wrong.
time the one time we gave the one time Matt Ryan actually had a good defense. That's that's what the Falcons did. Like,
And then shit, look who he was running into. Even in the NFC Championship, he ran into the Niners. Bro, that Niners team with Kaepernick, Patrick Willis, Prime, Naral Bowman, um, Alden Smith, who was fucking playing out of his mind. Like, before he went, you know what? Like, bro, Justin Smith, like, bro, those teams were crazy. He was doing work against that team. So I would go. I mean, don't get me wrong, his playoff runs was cool. Oh, he said, "How y'all feel about Josh Allen?" Ooh, we might have to come back to the college talk. Hey, bro, I think he top 3. I think he's the best quarterback right now.
how about this?
He,
Since we on NFL, let's just go to NFL. We'll come back to college because I got some more stuff I need to say. But since we on NFL, let's talk about NFL.
I think
He brought up Josh Allen.
I think he playing the best at the quarterback position through 3 weeks right now.
Mm.
I think bro, it's either that or the fucking Jaguars are that bad because, bro.
No, wait, hold on. Let me say this: they did play 3 teams that I don't think are that good. I'm gonna say that,
That is true. That's true. That's true.
but
That's true.
at the same time, you can't deny the numbers he putting up.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody talk. Look, I don't think it's gonna happen. Like I'm just saying this, but hey, if Joe Brady ever wanted to come back to college, man, we got an opening.
Hey man,
Hey,
I'm gonna leave that alone.
but nah, man, the numbers he putting up right now: 77% completion, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. He being accurate with the football. He not even running the ball right now, which is crazy. And then, like when you think about it, honestly, I think his best receiver hasn't even really done nothing yet. His best receiver is a rookie. He got his first touchdown last night. So
How long is this shit gonna fly though? When he start playing, when he go against a real defense, like when I say we, I mean the Jets. For those watching who don't know, But
But we're gonna find out because they played a Sunday night game this week,
who they got?
and they at Baltimore. So we about to find out. But look, listen,
All
listen to this.
right.
Listen to this. This is their next stretch of games. They literally don't have a bye week until week 12. This is their next stretch of games right here. They got Baltimore this week, Houston at Houston. Look, wait, let me say it right. Let me say it right. At Baltimore, at Houston, at Jets,
Mm.
home versus Tennessee, at Seattle, home versus Miami, at Indianapolis, home versus Kansas City.
I can predict that record right now.
It's hard for me to predict it because there's teams on there that I think are can be better, but there's some factors holding it back for me. I'm gonna just say, if you predict the record, I think you can predict the record. Um, I'll go. That's one, two, three, four. That's 8 games. Give me your prediction.
So give me an order again.
At Baltimore.
Shit, wait. Shit, I'm basically picking a game already. We ain't even get to the pick shit.
Yeah, I just want you to give me the record. I don't need to know who they
All
lose to.
right, okay.
At Baltimore, at Houston, at Jets, home versus Tennessee, at Seattle, home versus Miami, at Indianapolis, home versus Kansas City.
All right, hold on. I'm about to pull up the schedule so I can go down.
I can give you mine right now. I'll
All
go
right, go
six.
ahead, go
I'll
ahead, go
go
ahead.
6-2.
You said 6-2.
Yeah.
I got them. I got them. Um, let me see.
And the crazy thing is, people probably even don't know which two I picked as losses. You probably do, but it's gonna surprise some people.
I'm gonna go 6-2, but I think we might have different L's. I like, bro, like that's tricky because
I'm gonna go
he
six
said,
and two. I'm gonna just tell. I'll tell y'all later when we do the NFL picks. Which two I pick for them to lose. But I will say this: if they go 6-2 in that stretch, that means by their bye week they're gonna be 9-2. If that team with the changes that they've had and the injuries that they've had, if they are 9-2 by the bye week, which is week 12, he might be top two in MVP vote. Might have to be because I did not have that team. I didn't honestly. I think I had them coming out second or third in the AFC East. Period. I had them like finishing about sixth or seventh in the conference.
I take that back. I got them going 5-3.
Okay. Even still, that's still 9-2 or 8-3 by the bye week. That's amazing for what he's working with. That's amazing. That's tough though, because Josh, he, ever since he came into the league, Josh been good. He's had a problem.
Keeping the ball.
Yeah, he had a problem holding on to the football.
Well, hold on, my bad. I think so. They got 8 games. So okay, I stopped it. My bad. I stopped it. I'm tripping. I'll read that wrong. Nah, I got them. I got them going. Hold on. Hmm. That's. Let me see. Hmm. Nah, I got him going. I got him going 4-4.
Mm, okay. Like I said, even if they go 4-4, you looking at it from the standpoint of they're going to be between 7-4, 7-4, or 9-3.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, that's still damn good for that team.
I mean, bro, look at the defenses they got to see: the Ravens, the Jets, the Titans, Texans coming along. They still got to see the Chiefs.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be tough.
I mean,
It's gonna be tough, but they by that time they gonna be battle tested.
but like you said, bro, like my man said, Josh, bro, that nigga different.
But since we talking about quarterbacks, since
So,
we are talking about, there is a couple names that I want to bring up, and I'm bringing these guys up because they've been hyped up to be something they are not,
uh-oh.
and we've been doing it consistently.
Who we talking about, bro?
The first one we're going to start with is Trevor Lawrence.
Uh-oh.
Jaguars fans, y'all might want to cut this show off at the moment. Uh, the Jacksonville Jaguars are 0-3, and I said this. I said this yesterday. While the game was still going on, it might be time to let Mac Jones play. I said it.
Think it's time to trade T Lawrence?
Trade, no, but make the switch, yes.
Damn. So you don't. So basically, what you're saying is you don't think Trevor Lawrence
I don't
is
think he's a. I think he's a bottom 10 quarterback in the NFL right now. Yeah, he's bottom 10. Um, when you think about it, I'm looking at their roster. No, it's not great on offense, but he's completing 53% of his passes. He's only thrown 2 touchdowns. Like, and it's not that they don't have talent. Like, you can't tell me a team that has Brian Thomas, Gabriel Davis, Christian Kirk, Travis Etienne. You can't tell me that team can't put up more points than they're putting up. They're averaging, literally, after last night, they're averaging 13 points a game. You know what they're giving up? 28. I know their defense is not great, but you've played 3 games. And it's not that you played against great teams either. You played the Miami Dolphins, you played the Cleveland Browns, you played the Buffalo Bills. This week, you go to Houston. After that, you got Indianapolis, Chicago, New England, Green Bay, Philly, Minnesota. It might be time to make that change, bro. He's not getting the job done. So if you're not getting the job done, then we got to do something different. And that's one of the problems I have. And I thought T-Law was going to be really good, but the one problem I had with him was I think he's been so programmed to play quarterback a certain way that if he has to play off of script, it's hard for him to do it. Like you know when you know how when they train kids so hard to be at a certain position from a young age, and they teach them and they drill them a certain way. Hey, you got to do it like this. This is how you got to do
Right,
it.
right, right, right.
It gets so ingrained in their head that when things get off schedule, they struggle. And right now, he's struggling big time. Um, and that's why I say it might be time to make that move, because he's only hurting the team, only hurting the team. Um, the other one I want to talk about pains me to say this. They are also 0-3 with a loss to the Washington Commanders. And it's crazy because he was the second best LSU quarterback on the field last year. He's stinking it up. He's stinking it up. Now, but they're gonna look at the numbers and they're gonna be like, oh well, he completed 71%, 5 touchdowns. That's nice. It sounds good on paper. When you watch the games, the way they talk about that Bengals team and that offense, you shouldn't be 13th in the league in scoring. Especially not when your first 3 games, you played New England, Kansas City, and Washington. Your first game of the season, you scored 10 points. Second game, you had 25. Last night, you had 33. That Washington defense is not good. It's not. It's not. Um, the Patriots defense is better, but with the weapons that you have, nah.
Hey, speaking of the Commanders, I think they should make. I think they should make a move for a receiver. You know who that receiver is.
I don't.
You don't.
No.
They should make a trade for Devontae Adams.
No.
Yes,
No.
yes. They need a receiver. Bad. Other than McLaurin,
They
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 need one.
they shouldn't trade for him because he doesn't fit their timeline.
Shit, is Say better than what they got?
Yeah, of course.
We trying to stack talent.
Devontae Adams top 5 in the league. Nobody's expecting the Commanders to be in the playoffs.
Yeah, but what? Yeah, that's true. But nobody expected the Texans last year to do what they did.
But at the same time, would Devontae Adams actually want to play in Washington?
No, he want to play with A-Rod.
He's gonna go out there and play.
Bruh.
But I don't think that's the right person to trade for.
I mean, shit, I only said him because he probably, looking like he gonna be on the trade block. But it's like it was the same thing last year. Then they started winning a few games and that talk died down. So of course, if it's other names out there, who else is out there?
There's some other names out there. If you want a veteran receiver, I know he's old and everything, but
Don't say Adam Thielen.
no, I was gonna say Robert Woods.
Nah.
If you want,
because they need somebody. They need like a solid one. Like they need a number one or a number two. Because McLaurin, he could be like a 2, but a 1. It's trying to tricky. Or they could just wait to the draft.
if I will say this, if they have a certain record by the time the trade deadline comes around, then I could see them making that push. But I don't think it would be for Devontae Adams.
But how? Let me ask you this: how with the way you saw them play, and I'm not saying they're going to keep playing like that. You never know. Jaden Daniels could be. I'm not saying he will be, but he could be similar to what C.J. Stroud was last year. Even though I wouldn't put that past him because the kid is very talented. We saw the throws he was making yesterday. I mean, we all been watching him since he's been in college. If anybody know that, you know that. So, what if he had that same impact C.J. Stroud had? I'm just saying. I'm not saying he will, but I feel like he's capable.
He is. I just don't think Adams is the right one though.
And then on top of that, looking at that division, they 2-1. The Eagles, what, 2-1, right? The Cowboys, what, 1-2? And obviously, we know about the Giants. So at worst, they're gonna finish third. They shore up that defense. Hey man, they can have some, but what they have in it, like what they have like at their disposal is, at least Dan Quinn, he's a defensive guy. So I mean, he can scheme around some of that, you know, some of that talent that they do have, which is not much. Like, there's not a lot of guys that people know on the defense, but he could scheme around it. I mean, the defense is not good, but they did okay yesterday.
Um, I'll give you two names of people not named Devontae Adams that they should consider going after. Um, if they're serious about it, if they want to make that push, the first name would be DeAndre Hopkins. Second name would be Michael Pittman.
I like I might like the Hopkins one more.
The reason I say Hopkins is because that Tennessee shit is gonna fall apart, especially
Bro,
with especially with the way that Mayo coffee drinking guy
bro, that
is
team,
quarterback. That
bro,
defense is built to win right now.
they remind me of what we were last year.
Yeah.
Like, literally. The last 2 years.
Yes. They and the crazy thing is there's flashes and he'll have moments where he looks like a good quarterback and then he'll make that one stupid decision and you just like, yeah, bro. Nah. Nah.
I don't think they should have gave up Malik Willis.
That's the crazy thing. They might regret it now.
But I just feel like this, though. Coaching, obviously, I mean, it's going to sound cliche. Coaching matters.
Of
I
course.
don't think that staff was right for him because look what he's doing with the Packers. LaFleur is a hell of a, like, people don't really understand how much of a brilliant play caller he is. People don't understand that. They look at the Packers and they don't have a receiver one, legitimate receiver one, but they have guys who can step up and be there on any given day. And he does such a great job at scheming and making the game simpler for Jordan Love, even though obviously he's not playing. So I'm gonna say Malik Willis. The kid is looking the best he's looked since he's been in the league. And when he was with Tennessee, I hate the only guy I can think of who with this exception that I'm about to say is probably CJ Stroud. I hate rookie quarterbacks that are going into situations and their head coach is a defensive guy. I mean, Jaden Daniels, yeah, his head coach is a defensive guy. And like I said, CJ Stroud coach is a defensive guy. I prefer the young quarterbacks to have a guy who's who's a decent play caller, who's going to, make the game simpler for his quarterback, cater to his strengths, and try to like hide his weaknesses early on until he works on those. So like, stuff like that matters, bro. Like a lot of these quarterbacks, they go into a situation and immediately like they fail because they're playing right away. That's one when they're not ready, but they're getting drafted high, so it's like you're forced to play. A la Bryce Young. I mean, I feel like me personally, I feel like the kid can play still. Maybe it's easy to say, oh, he wasn't ready because how he's looked. But I definitely feel if he was on a team, sometimes the fit matters. Maybe that fit just not for him. I guarantee you, you put him in on the Packers, I really feel like, he can become what many think he can become because he's under a coach who's going to cater to his strengths and hide his weaknesses. Like, yeah, Andy Dalton looked good. Andy Dalton been in the league 13, 14 years, and he's in his prime. He did decent. He just couldn't win a fucking playoff game. He was actually okay. I'm not getting on here hyping Andy Dalton. That's what I'm not doing. But I'm just saying, I mean, he was a starting quarterback for some years. So, like I said, bro, and that Bryce Young and CJ Stroud talk, I know I'm kind of like getting off topic. It's kind of funny to me because CJ Stroud, for years, all like the years he was in Ohio State, everybody clowned him for not winning the big game. And mind you, I was one of them who said I still think the guy can play in the league regardless. But that Georgia game was the one that sold me more. Obviously, they lost. I still feel if he would have went to Carolina, he would have struggled because that situation is just abysmal, to say the least. I do feel like Bryce would have had success in Houston. Would it have been the same success in Houston as CJ Stroud? I don't know. I'm not a fortune teller, nigga. I can't give you that answer. I do feel like he would have been more successful than he is now. Like, come on, bro. Like, fit matters. Why just because you get picked first do you have to play right away? Like a lot of these quarterbacks, they fail. Zach Wilson, he wasn't ready to play right away. He was supposed to sit as long as Jordan Love sit. That was supposed to be the timeline for Zach Wilson, but he got forced to play. Why? Because he went to the Jets. That's a big media. That's a big media thing. That's a big market. You in fucking the biggest market in the world, so he has no choice but to play early on. I mean, Justin Fields, he wasn't ready to play right away. I mean, yeah, I know he technically didn't, and he was like, who was that quarterback? Wasn't it Andy Dalton? Or was it another quarterback?
I feel like it was a few people, but still, he got a chance to sit for a little bit.
Yeah, it was Andy Dalton. But yeah, bro, I feel like they shouldn't rush you. Another quarterback, and I hate it because I'm a Florida Gator fan. He's been playing quarterback for not that long. I know you want to say something, so you go ahead.
He stinks. He stinks. I'm sorry. The guy stinks. Leading the league in interceptions, only completing 49% of his passes. He stinks. The crazy thing is, I think that Colts team is better than people think they are.
They really are, bro.
But they being held back because of a quarterback who stinks.
Bro, that team, like dead ass, that team.
Honestly, if I was the Colts, you know what I would do? I would call Carolina and I want a 1-on-1. Y'all can have Anthony Richardson sit him behind Andy Dalton, Give me Bryce Young, and I'll put him in my starting lineup right now. I guarantee you that Colts team is better.
You want to know what's crazy? You said the same thing. What you said about Will Levis, it's the same thing with Anthony Richardson. They will make a play, you go, wow. And then,
Bro,
like,
did you see it? Just yesterday. Beautiful pass down the field to Alec Pierce. Beautiful. Next play, bro.
they was like 3-4 plays in the red zone. In the red zone, I was like, come on, AR.
And I get it. People gonna bring up the excuse, well, he ain't been playing quarterback that long. Look, bro, he played. Even if he played his 1 year of high school quarterback, he played 3 years of college quarterback. That's 4 years. You played 1 year as a starter in the NFL so far. This is you on year 6 of playing quarterback. You look like you playing JV right now, bro.
But is it bad that, bro? I literally said he should sit his first 2 years.
Yes, he should have. He should have sat. They didn't do the right thing by signing a veteran who could be in front of them. They signed Gardner Minshew. Like, come on now.
I mean, who you wanted them to sign? Porn star Jimmy?
Bro, it could have been anybody else. Gardner Minshew finna lose his job to Aiden O'Connell. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
bro, it could have been anybody else. But yeah, that's he's bad. But on the flip side, let's start talking about bad players. Let's talk about some good ones. Shout out to Sam Darnold playing some good football. The Minnesota Vikings are 3-0. That's crazy. Shout out to Geno Smith. And I got to give a shout out to this guy. He's not lighting the world on fire, but he's doing what he needs to do to help his team win. Justin Fields, I give you props. I'm not saying you a great quarterback or anything because you still not doing some. You're still not doing the great things, but you're not doing the bad things. So that's a good thing. People who don't understand what I just said, you'll catch on later when you listen to it again. You're not doing everything great, but you're not doing the bad things. That's a great thing. He's completing 73% of his passes. He's only thrown one interception. He's only fumbled twice. Those have been his big problems. Now they will need to be more efficient with the pass game and get more explosive plays. But I will say this: if Russell Wilson comes back and he's healthy, I believe Justin Fields should stay the starter. I do believe.
They already said he's starting next game.
I believe Justin Fields should stay the starter.
Let me ask you.
Healthy.
I got some questions. For you. NFL questions. So I don't know if you want to stay in NFL or
let's
jump
go.
Let's play a little overreaction, not overreaction. I got 5 questions.
Okay.
The first one. Malik Neighbors, is he saving Daniel Jones' future and why? Overreaction or not an overreaction?
Overreaction.
You think? Hey, put that on stage. Put that.
Oh no, I say overreaction because I don't think anything can save Daniel Jones unless he somehow, some way.
So, do you think? So, do you think the Giants will have a top 3 worst record, top 3 pick in a draft?
Top 3, no, but I don't think any quarterbacks top 3 anyway. So they'll have their pick if they want to go the rookie route. They'll have their pick of first round quarterbacks, whether it be Shador, whether it be Carson Beck, whether it be Quinn, and whoever else you want to put in that conversation. Jackson Dart, whoever else you want to put in that conversation, they'll have their pick of quarterbacks. Because I don't think any of these guys go top three, let alone top five.
All right. So you said overreaction for that, right?
Yeah.
All right. So another one. Ooh, this is a good one. Bears regret for Caleb over Fields. Overreaction or not an overreaction?
Definitely an overreaction. The Bears should be happy with what they have. As much as I like the talent that Justin is, what I've seen from Caleb going week to week, especially what he did just yesterday,
They
that
won?
no, they didn't win. For some reason, they made him throw the ball 52 times, which is crazy. But at the same time, it was all they could do in their game. Um, they lost to the Colts. It was 21-16. Um, they only had they are literally averaging, what is it like? Is it like 65 yards rushing?
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, they can't run the ball at all. Let's see, they're literally 31st in the league in rushing. They have 218 yards in 3 games, so they're averaging about 72 yards rushing a game. So if it's not Caleb, then the job's not getting done. Um, he's he's had his moments. He's completing 59% of his passes, 630 yards, 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Um, he's been sacked a lot. Some of that on him, but a lot of it on the offensive line. They have not been
Okay.
good. Um, he's still trying to get on track with Rome as far as the timing. They look pretty good on Sunday. I will say that connection looks pretty good. Um, him and DJ Moore still not on that great of a page just yet, but I think they'll get better.
Yeah, it's coming.
Keenan Allen has only played 1 game, so I think they should be happy with what they have. If just playing devil's advocate, if Justin Fields is the quarterback in these first 3 games, I still think they have the same record they have. They played. They lost to Tennessee week 1. They lost to the Texans last week. I mean, they beat Tennessee week 1. They lost to the Texans, and then they lost to the Colts. The only difference is, I think they would have probably beaten the Colts, but they would have lost to the Titans.
Gotcha.
Honestly, they should be 0-3 if Will Levis was an idiot. So
I got another one.
go ahead.
I know it's just 3 games in. Overreaction or not an overreaction? The 49ers still win NFC West. Wait. Let me ask you now. Let me ask you this one instead. Overreaction or not an overreaction? The 49ers are in trouble.
They're in trouble. The reason I say that is because everybody's hurt.
Bro, defensively, they look bad.
Literally everybody on the team is hurt right now. And that's not to say they're a great team. They should be able to overcome that. But just looking at it, George Kittle out week 3, hamstring. You know how that is. Hamstring, you never know how it's gonna go. Deebo Samuel out with the calf. I'm gonna just say it's they should be able to overcome that with the receivers they have, especially with hopefully Ricky coming back within a week or so. Um, Nick Bosa limited; he's already been limited, and Javarius Ward limited as well. You're putting a lot on your quarterback, but this also allows you a chance to see, especially with Christian McCaffrey being out, how good is your quarterback? And I think he's played pretty well. But that defense, man, they got some problems.
But you saw McCaffrey, he going to see a specialist
Yeah,
about his
he's
Achilles.
yeah he's in trouble. Now I will say this: Jordan Mason has played well. He's not Christian McCaffrey though.
Nah.
But at
Yeah.
the same time, they lost this week to the Rams, which they still shouldn't have lost that game.
Bro,
And their defense played pretty well. They didn't give up 300 yards in that.
bro, Stafford, bro. Oh my God, bro.
But that game last week is troubling. They gave up 400 yards to Minnesota.
I don't think that defense is that good. Has been that good this year. I mean, even against us, I feel like it was more us versus them. Like we were still obviously we figuring out what we are when this team done been together for the most part the last 2 to 4 years. So it's like, I mean, that was their best showing these first 3 games. And I
The one,
mean,
the one thing I will say about their defense that I don't think people realize, the pressure that they used to get on quarterbacks, they don't get it anymore.
also they don't got Greenlaw.
Yeah, a lot of their players that made plays for them are gone. So they got some new faces trying to do some different things. But yeah, they're in trouble um, because of injuries. And didn't who does I think Javon Hargrave just got hurt for the season too. I think
He out for the
either
season?
if I'm not mistaken, or if he's gonna be out for a while.
I think he's gonna be out for a while. I ain't know he's gonna be out for the season. I'm about to look it up.
But yeah, he's gonna be out for a while. Yeah, he tore his tricep, so he gonna
Ooh.
probably
Yeah,
be
yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah. I just read that. Yeah, he gonna be out for a while, bro.
Yeah, so that's another hit to their depth. Um, yeah, they in trouble.
Who they got Sunday?
This week they play the Patriots.
Nah, they should win that.
They should, but the Patriots defense is pretty good. Their next couple games they have New England, Arizona, at Seattle, Kansas City, and Dallas.
Oh, the Arizona game. Hey man,
That's gonna be a
let's get
tough stretch.
let's get into some picks. NFL wise.
Man, that's crazy. Yeah, they got Dre Greenlaw. Um, Dre Greenlaw, they still talking about he'll be back later, like after mid-season. So probably like around week 11 or 12 if he's healthy. Um, but yeah, since we on NFL talk, let's get into some picks for this week, man. Um, real good slate of games coming up this week.
Yup.
It all starts off on Thursday. I'm probably not gonna watch that game, but it's
Yeah, man.
Cowboys at Giants.
Got the Cowboys.
I really don't want to pick the Cowboys. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah, me neither.
But it's Daniels on the side. So I'll take the Cowboys in the close. Um, Let's go to it. We got Vikings at Packers.
Mm,
3-0. 3-0.
I took the Titans over the Packers last week, and the Packers won. I picked the Packers first, and I went with the Titans. I'm picking the Packers in this one.
If
I think that defense creates some turnovers.
if
And I,
Jordan Love was coming back healthy this week, I would pick definitively I would pick the Packers. But since he's not back this week, I'm gonna still go with the Packers.
here you go with this shit.
I'm gonna go with the Packers, but I think it's gonna be a close game. Like a three, anywhere between 3 to 5 points. Um, Next up on the docket, we got Saints at Falcons.
Damn, they both coming off some heartbreak losses. I'm gonna go Saints.
Okay, I'm going Falcons.
All right.
All I'm gonna say is this: get Kyle Pitts the ball, bro. Stop playing around. Get him the ball. Eagles at Buccaneers.
I got the Bucks.
I got the Bucks as well. I don't think Jalen Hurts is good anymore. Bengals at Panthers.
I mean, you gotta win one, right? I'll take the Bengals.
Give me the Panthers. Andy Dalton going off on that team.
Wow.
Same team that let him go, bro.
Yeah, true.
Jaguars at Texans.
Texans.
I got Texans as well. Steelers at Colts.
Steelers.
Okay. I got the Steelers as well. Rams at Bears.
I'm gonna take the Rams.
Okay. I'm gonna take
I
the
think
Bears.
I think Matt Stafford it will be the difference because I'm not too sold on the Bears defense. And obviously, I'm not obviously the Rams defense is nothing spectacular either, but I think Stafford makes more plays than Caleb, so I'm gonna go Rams.
I got the Bears. Commanders at Cardinals.
I'm gonna go Arizona. Close.
Mm,
I like both quarterbacks to have good games though.
I'm gonna go Commanders. I'm gonna go Commanders. Patriots at 49ers.
49ers.
I'm gonna take the Niners as well, but I do believe that Drake May should be starting now.
Yeah. I think he is starting now.
Is Brissett hurt?
I don't know. I think they just yanked him.
Okay. Browns at Raiders.
I'm gonna go Browns.
I'm gonna go Browns as well. I don't like either team, but
Did you ever think that you would get this rich?
Chiefs, Chiefs at Chargers.
I got I got KC.
I don't know if Justin Herbert gonna play, and also I think Joe Alt is out, and Derwin James suspended. So I'm gonna go Chiefs. Monday Night Football, we got Titans at Dolphins.
I'm gonna go Titans.
I'm gonna go Titans as well, but I'm gonna just say this: Miami Dolphins. If y'all want to save y'all season, there's a quarterback on the Denver Broncos waiting for y'all to go trade for. He can hold your season together until your quarterback gets back. That's all I'm saying about that. Seahawks at Lions.
Lions.
Mm.
Close.
I'm gonna go Lions as well, but I need Jared Goff to stop turning the ball over. Yeah, I need him to stop turning the ball. Bills at Ravens. Come on with it, bro. Come on with it.
I got the Ravens.
I got Baltimore as well. Um, Baltimore need to make a trade. They need a receiver.
We said that last year.
I like Zay Flowers. I like Rashad Bateman. They need a number one. They need a number one receiver. I don't know who it's gonna be, but they got to go get somebody because they killing them all right now. He got to do way too much, but he shouldn't have to. And you getting another wide receiver would only open the offense up more for that 250-pound running back that's ready to go off. Um, Last NFL game we're gonna pick, and I need the final score. Denver at the guys. Before we say anything, Bo Nix he leads the team in passing and rushing. He has 600 yards passing, no touchdowns, 4 interceptions.
I like us 31-10.
God damn. Damn.
I'm being dead serious, bro.
I know you are. That's the crazy part.
Like, I feel like the offense, bro, like, I don't think people understand, bro, how good this offense can be. Like, fuck the fact that I'm a fan. Fuck all that. The emergence of our rookie running back, Braylon Allen. And obviously, Rodgers and G5, they haven't got that connection yet. I mean, it's still like the last game. It gives me hope. And then Denver, Bo Nix, he's just trash. So it's like I'm giving them. I'll say this. I'm gonna take 3 points away. I'll say 28-10. Say 28-10. Nothing on that offense scares me in the passing game. Quarterback wise. Bo Nix doesn't scare me. I feel like he's definitely gonna throw a pick. I mean, I just feel like I feel like that last game is giving me hope to where we about to start clicking just a little bit. Not all the way, but just a little bit. Cause bro, that throw he threw the G5 in the corner of the end zone, bro, that was peak A-Rod right there. And then what make it so bad, a lot of quarterbacks when they double clutch and throw the ball to the same person they double clutch to, it's a pick. He did that, and that shit was like, oh my God, like he really made that throw. a la Derek Carr, who double clutched against the Eagles and threw it to the same receiver, and they got picked and lost the game. I'm not trying to, start no shit Saints fans. I'm just going off what I saw. Yeah, bro. That's how I'm feeling. 28-10.
Okay, not bad. I'm gonna go 27-13. Um, like I said, I don't think the offense is even close to what it can be. Um, Shout out to Morgan Moses, quick recovery for you. Um, my guy Olu is ready to step in.
Yep.
That's that's what we drafted him for. We needed the backup O lineman, and when you need a start, be ready. His time is now. Um, my O line has been really good as far as pass blocking goes. Run blocking is still a work in progress, but we're getting there. Um, I don't think it's too early to say we might have the best running back duo in the league. Um, and I still don't think my defense has played up to its potential just yet. But I still want Hassan Reddick signed. So get it done. If not, trade him for something we can use. Simple as that. But yeah, we get the dub. A-Rod still getting better. People forget he done missed the whole season, and he's still trying to recover from that Achilles. So he's playing well. It's been a bounce back year so far for Allen Lazard. Good to see that he's making plays.
Bro, A-Rod was getting out the pocket, bro. Like, I'm like, okay.
A-Rod he's starting to look more and more like A-Rod. So I'm excited about what it can be. Um, Mike Williams getting on the field more and more. I like that. We need that. And Garrett, I know it might be a little frustrating right now, but your time, bro, don't worry, bro. It's coming. I promise you.
And then
It's coming.
we didn't even implement Malachi Corley yet.
Exactly. It's coming. Don't worry. It is coming, my brother. But yeah, that's the picks, man. That's the picks for this week. Let's jump back into college real quick. We was giving some shout outs. I want to give a shout out real quick to shout out to Baylor. The reason I'm giving a shout out is because y'all blew it. Y'all blew it. Like there's no other way to put that. Y'all literally had the game in your hands.
Bro, hold on. How you gonna shout somebody out for blowing their game? What the
Because, bro,
fuck?
you blew the game. First of all, your kicker missed a field goal that would have put you up double digits with 2 minutes left. Secondly, you give up a Hail Mary at the end of the game to go to overtime when one of your players, bro, I really should have put this video on the show. But I tweeted it. I tweeted it earlier in the week. When it happened, somebody asked me what I was talking about. I tweeted the play. There was a player from Baylor that literally ran opposite of where Shedeur Sanders was running on the last play. You know what? I don't know if you saw it, so I'm finna send it to you right now. I'm finna send it to you. I just want you to go watch. There's a player that comes on the blitz at the top of the screen, and I just want you to watch what he does and try to figure out where he was going.
You sent it?
Yeah, I sent it to you on Twitter. Just go.
In the DMs?
No, I
Notifications?
tagged you. I tagged you.
All right. Hold on.
Do you?
Wait, I gotta look at it again. I gotta watch the blizzard from the slide at the top of the screen. Hold on, bro.
explain, explain to me. Explain to me
Bro,
what he was doing.
bro, Shador went this way. The slot guy went that way.
What was he doing, bro? I know coach got on him for that, bro. Cause his only job, his only job on the play was to keep Shador from going outside. Cause if you look at it, they brought a blitz from both corners. They had one at the top of the screen, one at the bottom of the screen. The only thing they had to do was keep Shador in the pocket.
Bro, I can't believe I just watched this clip, bro.
And then you let him catch the ball. That's the second thing. Literally, the quarterback rolled out to the left, and instead of your defensive backs running to the left side,
Dude
they let
said
that DB play 1-on-1 with that receiver.
that
And
man said that man said where he going? Where you think he going?
and then and then to top it off, you get to the 1 yard line and you fumble the ball into the end zone.
Bro.
See, it's stuff like that that gets coaches fired. But what is the coach supposed to do in that situation? He did everything he was supposed to do.
Yeah, bro, that was crazy.
Now he gets an L on his record. Um, but let's look forward. We talked about it. We talked about Colorado and what their season could look like before the season. Are you changing your record prediction?
What was my record prediction?
I think I didn't have them winning more than 7 games. I think I said 7-5.
I think they'll win 6 games.
Okay, so they play UCF this week. Do you know that UCF is a 14-point favorite right now?
At UCF?
Yes, at UCF.
Okay.
Then after that they have a bye week. Then they play Kansas State. They
That's
play.
a,
I don't know because Kansas State just got blown out
yeah.
in their last game. They played BYU.
Oh yeah.
Got blown out. But then after that they got Colorado. They got Arizona, Cincinnati, Texas Tech, Utah, Kansas, and then Oklahoma State. Do you still see 6 wins?
How many wins they got now?
They had 3.
No, I meant like 6 wins in total.
Yeah, you still only
Not I'm adding 6 to the 3.
no. You still got them only winning 6 games.
I think they get to 75.
I think if they win 8 or 9, Deion should get an extension.
I think they win. Yeah, I think they win 7. Because Cincinnati. I mean, Kansas not looking good.
Jalen let me down. I thought he was gonna bounce back and be in the Heisman race, bro. He is stinking it up.
Yeah, so I think they get to 7 wins.
Good thing for me is my team has won their game. They coming off a bye. They're gonna have a bye this week. I don't have to hear everybody stressing and everything. Obviously, the talk of the town is the coaching search and everything. My question to you is this: if it came down to it, and these were the only 2 names on the board, who are you taking? Lane Kiffin or Lincoln Riley?
Lincoln Riley.
Am I wrong to say that I don't think that should be a tough decision?
Not really, because I feel like he's done more. Kiffin has. I mean, you think you taking Kiffin?
No, I'm taking Lincoln, and
I don't.
I'm not
I
thinking
don't.
twice about it.
I just don't think. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I think Kiffin is cool. Don't get me wrong. I think he's good, but I don't think he's done. He's had more success. Obviously, hasn't had more success than Link. Obviously, the success Lincoln Riley had at Oklahoma. I mean, yeah, he didn't get over the hump, but shit, at least he came close to getting to the over the hump. Fucking Kiffin, bro, in big games. I mean, he hasn't really. I mean, when he's been on the field with some of the elites in the SEC, he hasn't really shown much. I mean, I've seen Lincoln Riley. Don't get me wrong, he definitely has some question marks in big games too, but I think I would trust him more. Um, and then quarterback wise,
My thing is, what has Kiffin done to put him ahead of a lot of the other names on the board?
shit, I'm trying to figure that out too. I mean, bro, just
Like I
like
get, he's had three different head coaching stops in college football. He took over for let's just go back through it. He took over for USC. USC was ranked. USC was ranked the year before he took over. They were ranked. They finished the season ranked 22. He took over for Pete Carroll, and that team, that USC team was actually pretty decent.
bro,
And then look at it the year before. When you look at the years prior to USC when he was there, start off with 2006. They finished the season 11-2. 2007 they finished 11-2. 2008 they finished 12-1, and then 2009 they were 9-4. Then when he took over as the head coach, they immediately dropped down to 8-5. Immediately dropped down to 8-5, and that's with a real good team.
his.
Um,
I
like a real
mean,
good team. They lost to Washington at home. They lost to Stanford. They lost to Oregon, um, and then they lost to Oregon State and Notre Dame.
yeah,
And then if you look at the next year, once again, a real good team. They go 10-2. That was his best year at USC.
I mean, he has more. I mean, he has more bowl wins against like. I mean, if you compare to Lincoln Riley's 2-4, Lane's 4-4. Obviously he's been a head coach longer than Riley, so I would rather have Riley though. I mean, 12-2, 12-2, 12-2, 9-2, 10-2, 11-3, 8-5, which is his worst year as a coach. I mean, yeah, his obviously his biggest thing was like defense and like in big games. I mean, shit, they came to play against LSU and I mean they came to play against Michigan. I mean, he lost his first three bowl games: Rose Bowl, Orange Bowl, Peach Bowl. He won a Cotton Bowl, and then obviously 2021. Um, then 2022, um, lost in the Cotton Bowl, Holiday Bowl last year. They won. So I mean, I would rather have Lincoln because I feel like his upside, his upside at Florida could be better than Lane Kiffin's. That's just me.
Like I think there's a lot of similarities between the two. And look, this is not. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes. We don't know none of this stuff. We just talking because we see what people. Both of them are great quarterback coaches. Both of them can call offenses. The difference for me would be on the recruiting trail.
I think I trust Riley on the recruiting trail more
Much
than Lane.
easier. Of course, Lane is better when it comes to the portal. Um,
Yeah.
but when it comes to high school recruiting, give me Link. And I
Could you
think for us to build the program the way it needs to be built through high school recruiting.
could you see him leaving USC for Florida?
Yes, I could. Um, I don't think it's. I think the if you look at the jobs, I think they're honestly, if they were both at the peak of their powers and you had to choose one, for me, I would choose USC because I just think you living in LA, coaching at USC, like I would much rather that over being in Gainesville. Like
Yeah.
LA, Gainesville, come on now. Like, let's be honest. Um, but if you look at everything that comes with the two jobs, I think they're about equal. Um, and as much as people talk about USC, um, they haven't really been relevant since Pete Carroll left. Um,
They
it,
they
they
they, they was solid his first year though.
yeah they had a couple good seasons here and there, but ever since Pete Carroll left, it's been but it's sort of been the same thing at Florida. Since Urban Meyer left, we four coaches. The best years was the early Muschamp. You had a little bit of a run with McElwain, and then Dan Mullen had his thing. But they basically been the same program. You basically gonna get you'll get more support at USC because obviously the boosters and everything is obviously USC. But at the same time, Florida gonna set you up to succeed either way. So I
Yeah.
don't think it's really a you can do this or that. I think it's just a matter of preference if Lincoln Riley would want to make that move, and I think he would if he wanted to. Um, would I do it? No. Um, yeah, would I do it? No, I wouldn't do it. But at the same time, you got to do what you got to do. I already told you my first choice for coach. I already told you that. So we don't need to get into that. Uh, what?
No, I ain't even say nothing, man.
I'm trying not to get into it until he's fired. I'm assuming that guy's the coach because he still is, and so I don't know. We'll see how the rest of the season play out. They got a lot of stuff to fix over this bye week, though. That's all I'm saying about that.
Yup.
Um, but shout out to a few guys, man, who came out last week. I know it was Mississippi State. I don't care. A win is a win. Um, shout out to Mertz. Real good game. Shout out to DJ. He played well as well. Um, like I said, I don't really have any questions. I said it before this. I think my quarterback room is going to be better, and it is. The running back room is talented. Hopefully, we see the carries distributed more evenly. But we do know that when it comes down to it, the person they're going to trust is number one. We know it. But all those guys are talented. Um, hopefully, the receiver room, the injury to 3, hopefully it's opened up the playing time for 11, which it should have already, because kid is dynamic, bro. I don't know why it took so long to see it, but hey, hopefully going forward we find another passing game option. It was good to see us get the tight ends involved in the game as well. O line had moments. Still got to figure out the best five. Um, defense. Shout out to Jason Marshall. I appreciate you for what you're doing on the field. Um, shout out to Shamar and shout out to Puck. That's about it. That's all I got.
Hey,
The
I
rest,
ain't got nothing. I don't have anything to say about that.
rest of y'all I ain't got much to talk about. So you know what? Let's get into some picks, man. As usual, we do our college football picks every week, 10 games, and we just gonna go down. Y'all can do y'all picks as well, man. First game. First game we're gonna go with is Washington at Rutgers. I'm gonna just let you know if you don't know. Washington is 3-1. Rutgers is 3-0.
Give me Rutgers. Shout out to Jersey. Shout out my home state, Jersey. For Piscataway, New Jersey. Rutgers. That's not where I'm from, but y'all know. Go. Here we go. Rutgers.
Bet.
Scarlet Knights, baby.
See, same thing. Look, y'all doing the same thing.
Scarlet Knights, baby.
Let me get Washington. I'm gonna go with Washington.
Oh, please.
Let me go with Washington.
You ruining the vibe, man.
I got to, man. I can't.
You a vibe ender.
You know. Next game, Oklahoma State at Kansas State.
Oak State.
Both teams coming off a loss. I'm gonna go with Oklahoma State as well. Uh, Next game, we got Wisconsin at USC.
USC.
Mm. Mm. I'm gonna go USC as well.
All right, cool.
I'll go USC as well. Louisville at Notre Dame.
Indeed. Indeed.
Give me Louisville.
Oh. Okay.
Give me Louisville. Shout out to Ja'Cory Brooks, man. Hey, Ja'Cory Brooks balling. He balling in Louisville. I give him that. Oklahoma at Auburn. Don't pick that game, bro. Don't pick that.
Come on, bro.
That was a joke. Don't pick that game.
Hey, but no, they benched your boy Jackson. What? Jackson Arnold? That's his name.
Yeah, they benched him.
They benched him for the other quarterback. So
Yeah.
we don't know how he gonna look.
But it's Auburn, so nah.
I got Oklahoma.
Both their quarterbacks stink. Arkansas at Texas A&M.
Give me Arkansas.
I'm gonna go with A&M.
All right.
I'm gonna go with A&M. Colorado at UCF.
Oh my God, bro, this dude here, man. I'm gonna go Kyle or UCF.
I'm going I'm going UCF. I'm gonna go UCF. Stanford at Clemson.
Clemson. Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
I'll go Clemson as well.
All
I'll
right.
go Clemson as well. Uh, Illinois at Penn State.
Illinois.
Ooh, okay. Hey, that should have been Florida State quarterback right there, Luke Olmeyer.
Yep.
Hey, 862 yards, 10 touchdowns, no interceptions. I'm gonna go with. You know what? I'm gonna go with Illinois as well. I'm gonna go with Illinois as well. Uh, ooh, Washington State at Boise State.
Let me do my research real quick.
Washington State 4-0. Boise State 2-1.
Bro, goddamn, they had a fucking massacre. Except last weekend. God damn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Boise State.
I'm going Boise State as well. Also, Heisman Trophy front runner, Boise State. Just let
70 to
you know.
30. Bro, that is filthy work, bro.
Uh, Ohio State at Michigan State.
Ohio State
I'm
by
going Ohio
7.
as well, bro.
Ohio,
Know, do you know
Ohio State by 17.
do you know that quarterback from Michigan State threw 3 interceptions Saturday? That brother stinks. Crazy thing is, Ohio State plays Michigan State. The next week they play Iowa. Then they got a 3 game stretch of Oregon at Oregon, Nebraska at Penn State. Toughest stretch of the season.
Okay.
Final game of the week. Georgia at Alabama. I need the winner and the final score.
I'm gonna go Alabama. 27-23. Hey, bro, I hate Alabama. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro. I hate Georgia too, so I can't be biased. Fuck, I
That is
hate
true.
both of these fucking teams.
That is true.
Uh, but
You said
I respect the greatness.
what was the score prediction?
27-23 Alabama. The difference, bro, they just have the best receiver on the field. And I don't. I think Milroe is like, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my pick. 27-23 Bama.
I got Bama.
I was about to pick Georgia, to be honest, but nah.
I got Bama 31-20. 31-20. Jalen Milroe has his Heisman moment.
I don't
I
think
picked
either
I
team.
picked him to win the Heisman anyway, and I also think he shows that his name deserves to be in that quarterback one conversation for the draft.
I don't think either team better than Texas. I
Mm,
think Texas is the best team right now.
mm, mm, I don't know about that. I'll wait a couple more weeks. I think every team has their flaws.
Yeah, every team got their flaws for sure.
Mm, yeah, we'll see. All of them gonna be battle tested. I tell you that much. But I tell you this though. All this season is showing me is that this 12-team playoff was a mistake. It should only be 8.
Yeah, eight is fine. 8 is fine.
It
12,
should not be more than 8.
12 is doing too much. So yeah, I can see that.
But hey man, that's all I got for y'all this week, man. Any closing thoughts from you, my brother?
No sir.
Hopefully you got all that alcohol out of your system, you know.
Listen, bro. I've had alcohol 2 times this year. 2, and it only been for special occasions. The next time I drink it is gonna be for a special occasion this year. Other than that, I don't drink alcohol. Like just normally how I used to do. No, I don't do that shit. Like just sitting in the house watching football. I'm not doing that shit. Um, I had a lot of fucking drinks, bro. I had a lot. I'm not gonna tell you the number because,
Because you don't know the number. That's the problem.
I know the number. I know the number. Let's just say I had a few hand grenades. You know, my guy Darius definitely can, agree to that. Um, but yeah, and you see what he said? He said, "I tell you one thing, I'm never drinking a grenade ever again." See, this is the thing. I'm not going. I'm not going to. The guy that was, giving me the hand grenade or whatever. Dog, he was like, "Bro, you never had a hand grenade?" I was like, "Nah, bro, that shit tastes so good. It tastes like Kool-Aid." Bro, that's how it gets you.
That's where it gets you, bro. You
Feel me? So I'm like,
say that.
cool.
Can't
So
say that.
I'm like, all right, I'm one and done. And you feel me? I'm like, nah, I want another one. So in the midst of all that, my guy goes, oh, nah, we gonna go to this bar, and then we go to that bar, and then he's like, nah, it's another bar down the street. We gonna go right there. I'm like, bro, what are you trying to do, bro? You trying to kill me? Like, bro, I'm drinking all these drinks, and you still talking about going to bars. I had tequila shots with Shout out Big Sis. Had tequila shots with Big Sis. You know, so it was definitely crazy. I had, bro. Oh my god, I'm not gonna go too much into detail, but you know, I'm a changed man. I don't partake in those activities. Um, as my guy Micah used to say, big vibes entertainment. Not no more. Not no more. Not no more. But nah, man, it was a great weekend. Shout out to the my guy Darius, man. He been in the comments. Oh, I'm gonna mention again, bro. We need that logo. We need that logo. You feel me? Your people gotta talk to my people. We gotta make that happen. We need that logo, bro. We need that logo. We looking a little bland. Hey, put that on the stage. Put that on the stage.
Hey, look. All I'm gonna say is this, my brother. It's great. It's great to drink, but never, ever say those two words in the middle right there in that place ever
It's
again.
it's possible. It's possible.
No, no.
I had to, look up for a minute.
I was trying to see if I could catch you. But nah, we good.
Come on, bro. You this is what I do, bro. You can't do that, bro. That's what I do.
I had to try. But hey, it's some potential. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Hey, man. Shout out my guy, man. Shout out my guy Darius, man. And they said if I could say the Statue of Liberty, Arizona.
No,
Man,
man.
bro, that dude
It's,
funny.
it's definitely it's definitely some potential in the South, man. As some people can attest to. Not me. I can't attest to it. It's not for me, but if it's for you, it's for you, bro.
Yes, sir.
But man, shout out to you, man. You enjoyed your weekend. I enjoyed mine. Let's just say, uh, I definitely had a drink or two this weekend as well. I had to. How long? I think it's been like not as long as you, but right under. It's been about that same time. Creator of Big Drinks ENT. That was me. So for me to not be drinking like I used to, man, I needed that. But Idiots for the podcast, man. As usual, every week, Tuesday nights, tune in, give us a shout out if you want to be
Hey,
on the show.
man. Hold on. Wait. Listen. We are definitely, I know I said this last week, we are definitely going to bring Music Wednesdays back. People keep asking me. We are going to bring it back. It's not going to be this week, though, just like I said last week. Might be next week. I don't know. Nigga's schedule is all over the place. I'm not even going to lie. Might be next week, might be the week after. But when we bring it back, you will know for sure.
We'll let y'all know, man. We'll let y'all know. Don't worry. We're gonna try to get some real good guests on the first time we do bring it back. But until then, tune into the sports show, man. It is for the podcast. We're gonna do this every week. Make sure y'all follow the pages on all the socials. Follow our individual pages as well. But until next week, man, that's all I got. It is for the podcast with my boy Corey. Then Mike. We out of here, man. Good night.